Hello, today is a beautiful summer day in the Netherlands, and today we're gonna go to France. France is a researcher and he lives in this city, and we're gonna take a look at his house because France has a lot of solar panels in his house, and we're gonna see his electric car, we're gonna see an electric bike, and France is gonna talk about how much does this cost, how much does he produce with the solar panels. So that will be really interesting, and I want to take you with us to France. Let's go.
عندنا زيارة لفرانس. هو حد يعني متخصص للموضوع ده وباحث فيه كمان.
Hello France.
Hello.
I'm Daniel.
Pleased to meet you.
Thank you very much. I want to do an interview, if possible, about your solar panels, because you are a researcher in energy, and I would love to talk more. And I know you have solar panels in your house.
Yeah, it's not visible, but they are there.
Yeah.
So you are very welcome.
Thank you very much.
Step inside.
Thank you. Thank you.
And follow me, please.
Yes. Thank you.
Upstairs.
Thank you. Super.
العربية الكهربائية.
Dit hebben we al gehad.
اوكي، احنا دلوقتي كده في السطح فوق، شايفين دي الزونة بانيل. هو عنده هنا 6 2 2 2. هو كمان تقريبا في جار برضه مركب، لكن الجار مركب 4 بطريقة تانية باتجاه تاني.
Could you tell something about the investment that it took to buy all these panels? And maybe per panel, what did you pay per panel?
Yeah.
And what did you pay to cover the whole house with the panels?
Yeah.
طبعا هنشوف التكلفة دلوقتي بقى باللوح الواحد كام.
The cost of the panel is about.
اللوح الواحد.
I paid for one panel 100 euros.
اللوح الواحد ب 100 يورو. 100 يورو.
That was a long time ago.
ده من 3 سنين فاتت ها.
And now the last panel I bought was 180 euros.
دلوقتي وصل 180. بس ده كمان
405
ده لوح.
watt peak.
ده لوح كبير. لوح بينتج 400 وشوية.
watt peak is very steady.
Yeah.
And
لكن طبعا اللوح هنا بيحسبوه بالكيلو وات.
It is not on the roof. Therefore you need the frame. And that cost 100 euros. And you got to have a converter. And this is the one that is inside the house. But I have converters that are mounted at the back of the panel. So each 2 panels have one converter.
They have a converter like this installed on
طبعا
themselves.
كل واحد في اللوح
outside the house.
اللوح الواحد طبعا كمان في المحول الصغير.
That is a choice that I made.
بيتجمعوا بيوصلوا في الآخر للانفورمر ده.
And I choose for
طبعا ده مثال. ده مثال.
On the panels outside the house. Well, the price of the converter is also approximately 100-150.
الكونفرتر الواحد اللي بيتحط اللي تحت.
Make a calculation. You come around 500 euros per panel, inclusive installation.
And when you do the installation yourself.
I did it myself.
So the total price of one panel you say is 500, and that's the frame.
اللوح بقى شامل كل التكلفة. اللوح هيقف عليك ب 500 يورو هنا. بكل حاجة بكل حاجة وعملها طبعا.
Yes, well that is 18 panels.
عنده 18 لوح.
9,000.
لوح شمسي.
Approximately. But I had some panels of my sister-in-law. They made a whole new installation on the roof. They had 3, and now they have 12.
So they gave the 3 panels to you.
To me.
And you can easily use them, install them.
And I have them installed on the other side when it is not visible for the public. Here it is neither visible. So I can do whatever I want. But as you can see, these panels are different from that one.
I can see it.
So I buy on the market whatever is
available
and cheap.
مختلفين عندهم. دول مختلفين
But
عندهم.
I buy only the well-known
brands,
brands.
the good brands. Smart,
brands.
it's really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
وطبعا بيشتري
They
حاجات
have
يعني
also
حاجات ماركات وحاجات
always,
بذكاء جدا عشان هو
series
فاهم
that are running out.
ان هو بيعمله
yeah.
لوحده
And
اصلا.
they sell the rest of it.
And they sell like a promotion, maybe.
Yeah, and
Because they have a new model, they sell the old models
Yeah,
for cheaper.
yeah. They are very large buyers. They are buying hundreds of panels in one time.
Yeah.
And so they make a production for that great buyers, and you have always rest.
Yeah, exactly.
Series.
So they buy a lot, but then maybe there are still like some models left, and you can buy them up cheap. Okay.
زي ما انتم فاهمين هو اللي بيعمل بزيادة
That
شوية
is very easy.
وبيسيب بقية الألواح
You
احتياطي.
get to internet and you click as long as you see what you like.
Yeah, that's true. You can
And
exactly choose.
it can cost a few hours,
Yeah.
but then you have the cheapest.
ممكن تتعلم الحاجات دي كلها من النت يعني كل الحاجات تتعلمها من النت.
Yeah,
And then, well, these are all functioning perfect, 3 years long. And
Wow. So no problem in 3 years. You
I have no problems.
That's really good.
I had in my former house, I had some damage because of the storm.
Oh yeah, because we had a storm a few years ago.
Yeah, and one of the panels that fell off the roof.
Wow.
So I'm
طبعا كان عنده
very,
مشكلة هنا في السطح.
precise on these ballast.
Yeah, now you have really mounted them. Huh?
No, you can't mount it on the roof itself.
That's true. So you mount it on the stones.
On the stones, yeah.
But the
So the
stones
stones
are loose on the roof. Yeah.
are loose on the roof.
Yeah, exactly.
So only the weight is keeping them on
طبعا عشان في رياح
Yeah.
في رياح في الشتاء.
That is different from a sloped roof.
Yeah.
On a sloped roof, you can mount the panels with screws
Yeah.
in the wood
On a wooden roof you can really mount it on the roof itself, but here you have to put like a frame. And you put a frame, you put on some stones or something that is heavy. And that keeps
السطح
the
التاني ممكن يعمل
panel
كده
there
لكن في السطح
and not
بتاعه ده لا.
moving or
السطح بتاعه ده
falling in the
بس
storm.
هيعمله يحط الوزن
Or flying
تحتيه
away.
عشان يمسكه.
Yeah.
And maybe to get back to the price, so we know now you paid, or like you get 3 panels from your sister-in-law, so you paid a little bit less maybe, but let's say you paid like €8,000. How much time do you think it will take to earn that back, the whole €8,000?
8000 دي خلال كام سنة يرجعها بقى من السعر؟
Well, that is shorter all the time. Because when I started with it, the payback time was 6 years.
6 years.
كان ممكن يرجع زمان الفلوس في خلال 6 سنين. طبعا ده عشان كل
I
حاجة
think
غلت.
it's now, 3 years.
Yeah, because of the higher
والكهرباء كمان
prices
غلت.
now,
الكهرباء
and
غلت ده يرجعها
times
دلوقتي في
will
3
reduce
سنين
to 3
بس.
years.
زمان كان في 6
So
سنين
he
ودلوقتي
earns
يرجعها
back
في
in
3
3
سنين.
years. That's really quick. That he earns the price he paid for the panels, he earns back in 3 years. And then it's all profit. So every year, then could I say every year you would make like a $3,000 profit or euro? Something like this.
بيرجعها بسرعة دلوقتي
You
الفلوس
use this
الفلوس
of
اللي هو
course
دفعها.
to buy the, like as an alternative to the energy.
Yeah.
But that's a sort of a profit, no? It's real profit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real profit.
Yeah. That's really
3,000,
interesting.
I think it's more. Yeah.
So with solar panels, we have seen you can earn a lot of money. You can have like every year that you
تكسب
pay
فلوس منه.
a lot less in energy. In this case, it's almost €3,000 or dollar per year.
طبعا ده مبلغ
What do you
كبير.
think about Africa and Egypt? Because there's a lot of sun. They don't have many solar panels now. Do you think there's a big possibility?
ترى الفكرة دي بقى في مصر
or a big
وأفريقيا هتكون إزاي؟
opportunity in Africa, in Egypt?
Yeah, the problem is money.
الموضوع كله الفنسيري.
Invest in solar.
مين اللي يقدر يدفع الفلوس دي في الأول عشان يقدر يرجعها؟ إن أنت بتدفع الأول وبعدين تاخدها.
There is a lot more solar energy.
Yeah.
Because of the situation of the Earth, of the axis of the Earth, it is more rectangular.
Yeah.
instraling, irradiation.
So you mean because the sun is higher?
Yeah.
So
طبعا
you can
هناك
collect more energy.
عشان هناك في أشعة شمس كتيرة في مصر تقدر ينتج منها كهرباء كتير.
Very profitable because the sun is low.
Yeah.
And they are only have a sharp angle with the panels.
Yeah, so we have summertime now, but also in summertime in Holland, the sun is not going like around the equator. If you live close to the equator, the sun is going more to 12 o'clock, so above you.
Yeah.
In our country, the sun is going like sideways, so we collect less power from the sun. We can collect less energy, so we produce less. But still, we can see that in this country, we can produce a lot. But in countries like Africa, like Egypt, you can produce even more. Maybe like two times even more. Do you have like maybe an estimation, or is that?
I think 50%.
50% more. That's a lot.
طبعا هناك ممكن يبقى الإنتاج أزيد من هنا 50 مرة. هنا في مشاكل بالنسبة للشمس مش زي هناك. الأشعة نفسها، اتجاه الأشعة. هو درس الحاجات دي طبعا.
And the solar energy was a small part of my working field.
Because also at that time solar energy was not that prominent.
No, exactly. So my knowledge about that is lowering all the time because I'm
كان عارف الحاجات دي.
And now maybe you're gaining again because you're building it yourself.
Yeah, you asking.
So you have to think about it.
طبعا درسها من زمان.
Dig it up all the time.
Oh no, but thank you very much because you gave us many insights, and because you are a researcher, that is for us really valuable because it's not from anybody that we get the information, but from a researcher.
هو كمان باحث على فكرة.
A lot of experience.
بيدور في الحاجات دي كتير من زمان.
Implementing it yourself, with installing it yourself. That's for us really valuable. Thank you. Maybe we could take a look at is it possible to look at the car? Because you have a car that's amazing.
دلوقتي احنا بنشوف العربية الكهرباء وازاي الناس بتشحنها هنا في هولندا واسعارها كمان. هنشوف كل حاجة.
I see you have a beautiful electric car, and I see here there's a room for a plug. Maybe you can tell us something about how it works, this electric car?
Yes. Well, this is one of the first electric cars that ever is made.
من أول العربيات اللي تم عملها.
American brand, but this is
Tesla.
Nissan.
It's Nissan
Leaf. And this is the third generation of the Nissan Leaf. And therefore I bought this one.
Because it really is the first electric car that has been made.
النوع ده أصلا من الجيل الثالث.
I thought it was Tesla, but that's not true.
No, it's not true. They were earlier, but the Japanese are not so expensive. They are more.
They didn't
shy.
make big promotions or commercials in the beginning about their first electric car. They didn't make that.
They are working very hard.
But no commercials. No screaming. Yes.
So
دي معلومة مهمة أوي.
this is the electric car.
Hello.
And these are the
طبعا الناس هنا دايما بتسلم على بعضها وهي ماشية حتى ما تعرفش بعض.
Maybe you can film this plugin.
I have two ones. This one is for low current and this one is for high current.
ده للشحن السريع.
You can see that these wires are much thicker. So this one is for 100 kilowatts. 100 kilowatts, that is very powerful.
الشحن السريع.
And this one you can use at the highways.
Yes. So at the highways we have a lot of it's a gas station, but they also have like an electric charge station. So at the highways you use the big power output. So you can charge the car within it's like 30 minutes maybe.
Yes.
Also like in half an hour you have the car charged.
لا نص ساعة بس بتشحنها.
You don't always charge from 0 to 100%.
That's true.
Because you are not running out on on stream.
That's
طبعا
That's cold current.
طبعا انت ما بتشحنهاش من الصفر، انت بتشحنها دايما بيكون فيها شويه يعني 20% 30%. يا 20%.
It is charging very quickly.
Yeah.
And then when you come above 80%, the charging is slower.
The charging slows down.
Yeah, it slows down because it is.
طبعا لما بيشحنها من 20% لغايه 80. ال 80 بقى بتشحن بالراحه، فهو بيكتفوا من الشحن من 20 ل 80.
Here at home, it is much more profitable than the price of the home electricity.
طبعا بيشحنها من البيت ارخص.
What you pay normally is well, it was 22 cents, and it is now 40 cents or 60 cents.
Yes.
I don't know it exactly because it is
الأسعار
increasing
دلوقتي طبعا
Yeah, so it's really profitable to charge the car at home because now with the high energy prices, we can charge it fairly cheap at home because of the solar panels. So that's the perfect combination: the solar panels at home and then the electric car.
And I don't use a very high voltage because I want this battery to charge slowly.
To maintain the battery.
No, because of the offering of the solar panels.
So you match it to the solar panels.
I match it.
Yes.
And then in that way you can more a longer time profit from the solar panels.
Yes.
طبعا دي معلومة مهمة جدا.
Charging very quickly.
هو بيشحن في وقت معين في كل وقت وببلاش تقريبا يعني.
The solar panels is more smaller.
So I understand. So if you charge a little bit more low voltage with the solar panels, you use a bigger part of the solar panel. So you make more efficient use of the solar panel for charging your car.
And that is done by this wire.
Use the wire. That's really confusing.
عامل بقى الوصلة بقى هنا.
That's close by.
So I plug it in.
حطها في الشحن الخفيف.
And it is secure already now.
Yes, because there's a lock. There's a lock on it.
You can't put it out.
Yeah.
And you see on the lights that it is.
The blue lights, that is charging.
It is charging.
Wow.
It is now the third part of the. So it is for 2/3 is full already. It is only the last part of the charging.
كده الجزء الأخير من البطارية.
It's filling up the last 2/3, so above like 70%. Now it's charging.
Because I stopped charging yesterday. When the sun was going down. I turned it off.
Because it's less efficient.
Yes, it is on the schedule. And it stops at 1800 hours. And the next day I started up in the morning.
In the morning. So the charging is on a schedule. So it charges till 6 o'clock in the evening. Then because there's lower energy from the sun, it stops charging. But in the morning it starts charging again. So it makes efficient use of the power of the solar panels. That's amazing.
طبعا بينسقها مع الإنتاج بتاع الطاقة الشمسية اللي بينتج من فوق وهو ببلاش.
But here is a unit for. It's a unit to hoe noem je dat? Het regelen, het control of the voltage. Of the current.
So you can say exactly how much current you want to have.
Yes, and you can choose what current you want to have.
Nice. That's really
so I can also charge with a higher current, but I must.
يعني هو كمان ممكن يعمل شحن سريع.
I have to put it here, So with this regulator, you can exactly say how much current do you want to have for charging your car. So you can regulate it with this regulator.
Let me explain to you how it works. The solar panels are feeding in on unit 4.
شو بالشرح؟
And on unit 6, the car is connected. And here you see unit 4 and unit 6. So the current is coming in on this side and going out on this side. And here is the metering.
هنا طبعا متر.
So the solar current is not going via the metering. So the energy company
شركة الكهرباء
is not aware of this part.
okay.
So they cannot metering it because it's going in here and going out there. So it's not passing the metering.
okay.
And that is very profitable for the consumer.
Okay.
Because of in the future, when the energy tax is going up and the saldering is stopped, then you are having profit from this item.
Yeah. Yeah, because in the future, I don't know, it's not written in stone, but probably there will be an energy tax in the Netherlands. So we will pay, the more we consume, we will pay more tax. I think it's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.